Hi, hello, welcome. We are back with another fucking bracket. Today, I had my friends decide this one. My friends sent in the songs for these. I gave them a Google form, and it said, hey, submit 2 songs, and, I'll use them in this bracket. I had a maximum of 8 people that could submit. And so eight people submitted. Guys, we have a Discord notification. That's what we have. From Music Chat. The dream is over. Pub 99. My friend Brandon says, the meat riding is crazy. Sorry, I don't mean to start drama in this video. He might just actually like it. I'm just trying to start shit. A while ago, I did a 16-song playlist bracket. And while it was good, it was like I knew all the, I don't know, it didn't feel right. So I was like, you know what, I'ma just have my buds pick the songs. Some of these on here, I know very much, I love them. And some of these I've never heard a day in my life. We could hear a song here, and it becomes my new favorite song. And hopefully, none that will make me cry on camera. Oh, we're not even halfway. Let's start. 16 songs. Only one can come on top. So we're starting off with round 1, which is I Wish You Were a Girl by 12 Rods versus Champagne by 311. I haven't heard either of these songs.
It wouldn't be a Moonship video without some sort of issue. Fucking kill me. So my mic was really quiet in this video, you might have noticed. And for some reason, my dumbass decided that this would be the one time that I did not do a test recording beforehand. So whenever I talk during the music, you just can't hear me at all. So I'm going to try to help with it. I'm going to try to caption it to my best of the abilities. And I'm also, I think I talk at the end of all the songs, so that should help with it. But for the stuff to where I'm talking during the song, I'll try to caption it to my best abilities on what I think I'm saying. So yeah, sorry about that. It won't happen again. Trust me. Sorry.
But silky from the inside out. Don't get me wrong anyway. If you know what I mean. Awkward. But I'm not sorry that you're not. 'Cause I'm still flattered. Don't get me wrong, but everything aired for some reason. 'Cause I got naked with you. 'Cause if you were a girl, whoa. If you know what I mean, I feel awkward. I'm sending for another answer. I wish you were.
Okay. That song was interesting. I don't really know how I feel. Near the end, I kind of started to like it more.
because the song was fucking in.
No, I'm kidding. I think that I definitely didn't really like the singing in the verses. That person did not really have a great voice. And also a bit on the chorus, but over time I started to like it more. Let's see what happens next. Let's see what it goes against. Because it could go against a really shitty song. 311, Champagne. I haven't heard too many great 311 songs, so, I mean, this could take it. Champagne, 311. No, I put 122 instead of 311.
Will I stop trying? Eating champagne, California on the brain. She got an appetite for no river.
That was also kind of just whatever. But if I had to choose one that was better, I'm gonna say 311. I'm gonna say it.
I know I kind of called Champagne a little boring in this, but I actually think that it has grown a little bit. And, yeah, I do think it is better than the Hot Ones. What's the fucking, what? 12 Rod's song. But I also think the 12 Rod song has grown on me just a little bit. I don't think it's awful, but I still kind of find it boring. And I don't really like the singing in the verses still. But, yeah.
Next up, we got Can't Cool Me Down by a Car Seat Headrest versus The Man Who Sold the World. Now, The Man Who Sold the World, I was suggested two of the versions I could pick, which were Midge or David Bowie. I was not left the best version, the Nirvana version, but I mean we still got two versions that we can work with. The question is, which is the better version that I will pick from? Anyway, let's check out this Car Seat Headrest song. I have only heard Twin Fantasy, and I thought it was a very good album. I got some friends who are haters, but hey, you know, haters gonna hate, and they're also gonna fucking die in about a year in a gas explosion. Everything.
Having trouble breathing. Can't play. Heard your voice and felt you feeling for me. We're not supposed to be here. My blood is dirty water, draining me.
All right, really enjoyed that. I love the electronic aspect of it. Never heard a Car Seat Headrest song that was like almost all electronical. But that was catchy as hell. All right, I'm gonna have that fucking. Overall, just very, very happy with that one. This is better than both songs that were in the first. But the question is it gonna be The Man Who Sold the World? Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Damn it, David, why do you have so many fucking albums?
We spoke of was and when, although I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died alone. Your face sold the world. I lost control. Your face.
Well, shit. This is going to be a hard one to decide, as I think that both of those tracks are extremely strong tracks. The question is, which of the two? Obviously, that's a fuck. I never thought I'd come down to Car Seat Headrest versus David Bowie and find it difficult. Let me re-listen to the Car Seat Headrest song real quick. Give me 1 second. That made it harder. I think it's David Bowie. Actually. I think it's David Bowie. We passed along the stairs, spoke of whys and whens. Alright, next round. We got Corso by Tyler, the Creator versus Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder. I don't know if I've ever heard this Tyler song. I probably have because I've listened to almost all his albums, but I don't remember. Oh, this is from Call Me If You Get Lost, the overrated album. Well, maybe this song will be good. Let's see.
You see, on this here stage tonight, something legendary. It goes by the name of the Creator.
Mr. Creator.
Talking that fresh shit, I don't need gum. Cookie crumbs in the rolls, never know weed crumbs. He ain't talked to his bitch in 3 days, it ain't gotta be. Pull up in that, whatchamacallit. Played a couple demos at Madison Square Garden. And tell them motherfuckers that Sony I'm not calling. I'm plotting on a Billy Chili in my college. 1, I got 200. Look. Catch me in my other crib, that's my AKA. Hurricane, proof all the view, shit like, hey, baby. If you had surface, better send it to my ego, cause that shit hurt. Hope y'all shit working. I'm a psycho high, don't give a fuck. You left my heart and a new boat, cause I'd rather cry in the ocean. It's tea, baby. I don't even like using the word bitch. It just sounded cool.
Well, I actually really enjoyed that. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Call Me If You Get Lost, but that was pretty good. I like the instrumental, the beat. I like the bass especially. The bass was really cool when the bass came in. I like that. However, I don't know. I don't think it's making it out this round. Hell yeah, dude.
Music is a world within itself, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over me. But here's some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget now. Now there's no way the band could lose. You can feel it all over. 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 I can feel it.
How could you not listen to that shit and just be so happy? Yeah, that song's amazing. So good. Like, just so good. It wins quite easily here. The Tyler song was good, but that's just another level. There will never be another you by, give me a second, let me check who this one's by. Chet Baker versus Sleep Patterns by Merchant Ships. Another round of 2 songs I have not heard. I'm guessing that he meant the vocal version, because that's the only one I see. joyous little boy.
There will be many other nights like this with someone new. There will be other songs, but there will never be another you. There will be other lip and true, if there will never ever be another you.
Oh, this is actually so good. The like instrumental and the
Yes,
fucking playing
I may dream
that's
a
matched with his
million
vocals.
dreams,
It's
but
it's
how
like works
can
so well.
they you?
Wow, that was actually fucking amazing. The vocals, like Chet Baker's, who I'm assuming is singing. I thought that he just did instrumental, like tracks, but I guess that he sings too. The trumpet playing, and just all the instruments, and his voice all blended together like perfectly. And it just sounded so beautiful. It sounded great. All right, and that goes against Sleep Patterns by Merchant Ships, I think it is. Yes. All right, acoustic guitar. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. What's he say in that song?
September 9th, 2001. Gary and I were skating at a hospital.
Oh my god, not the fucking talking.
An ambulance came in. Gary asked me why she wasn't moving or blinking. They hadn't closed her eyes yet. She must have died on the way.
Intense.
A car full of family and friends came in with the ambulance. They were all crying and hugging each other. One woman screamed hysterically and grabbed at the woman's body,
Now I'm looking at
asking
lyrics. I
her to
haven't
wake
got a
up.
lyric for any of these.
I had to tell Gary that her soul went to heaven. I didn't believe a word of it, but I knew it'd be easier for him to understand. 2 days from now, at 9 a.m., planes will hit the World Trade Center, killing over
9/11.
3,000 people. I'll tell Gary that there is no God, and all of it, and he asks me what I want out of my life. I tell him I don't know.
On and on we run away from the things we are afraid. On and on we run away from the things we are afraid.
And smoking a cigarette next to a rocky road and hit a tree. I go through the windshield and hit the edge of a fence, dislocating my jaw and flipping me into a wall where my neck is broken and my skull is fractured. I bleed to death in excruciating pain.
Well, that's no fun.
I will have this dream periodically until I meet all of the strangers one by one, introducing them all to each other until we are a close group of friends. I will set these events in motion and I will die. But today, I just see the sunset. I smile back and shake my head. I have absolutely no idea. I am afraid.
Okay. Song was pretty good. I get what it's trying to do, though. It's trying to tell a story. And I'm sure in the context of something like an album, it works a lot better. Because sometimes there's those songs, spoken word songs on an album, that just work. It works with everything. And you don't even realize that it's spoken word. You're like, holy shit, this works so well. And one of the most loved spoken word albums is Spiderland by Slint. Everybody loves that album. Everybody fucking loves that album. But not me. I gave it like a fucking 45. Not show me your spoken word poetry. I'm being so mean right now. I don't know. I thought it was alright. It was very depressing, it seems. But I get its vibe. It's cool though. I don't dislike it. It's cool. I'm like just making fun of it for a joke. I don't actually think it's bad. I just don't really like spoken word things, like I said.
Well, I knew this would happen at some point during the video, but throughout editing and after some time and thinking and all this stuff, I actually am going to change my answer to Sleep Patterns by Merchant Ships. I feel as if on the first time listen, I didn't really pay full attention, if I'm being honest, to the lyrics and everything. But it tells this story, and it has this nice instrumental, and I think it all works together really well. Although, like I said, I'm not a big guy for spoken word. I think that it's done well here and has enough emotion to where I can take it in its own kind of, context. Yeah, although the Chet Baker song is great, I think this one is also great, and that I really didn't give it the full attention it should have been given on first listen. However, I do not think that I will be actually changing the answer itself on the bracket, because I already made the decision, and I think it's close enough to where I'm not disappointed that it won, If it was like a landslide, then I probably would change it, but I'm okay with sticking to my original answer just for this. But I do think that now, over time, Sleep Patterns by Merchant Ships has grown on me to be the one that I like more.
Good song, but Chet Baker is moving on. What's Good by Tyler, the Creator versus Man I Is by Logic. We got a Logic song in here, boys. So throw up the image, the mumble rap versus good rap image. So What's Good by Tyler, the Creator is off my fourth favorite album of all time, Igor. Now this is the best Tyler album, all right? This is easily Tyler's best album. No album of his even comes close to Igor, except Flower Boy, kinda. Oh, fuck my ear, ow.
Turn my lights on. How the fuck you quiet with the mic on? I don't get anxiety, you saying Bowie ass niggas. I just get my mic on. Y'all said I wouldn't go nowhere, I took the D. Let's go, I ain't playing around. Red nose, all you niggas clown. Niggas tearing it up, with shit I'm tearing it down. Hard to believe in God when there ain't no mirrors around. What's up? Into the big dog, better get caught. Bitch, I think nah, yeah. New suit, new boots, same niggas like what? Lukewarm. That shit clear, change the aperture. Ha 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 ha. I can't laugh at you. I see the light. That wasn't my endpoint like V-neck. I ain't have nobody to cheat on like CF. New album, no leader.
And then this piano. I see the light.
I don't know what's harder, letting go or just being okay with it.
Hang on, guys.
My love's gone. It's just unclean and I can see. Thank you for the joy that I
I'm listening to a whole ass different song. Okay, yeah. What's Good is very good. I got a little carried away there because Igor's just so good. Igor itself is just so good. Every track on there. And next up is Mr. White. Mr. White Guy. Mr. I Can Say the N-Word. Mr. 1% Black is coming in the building. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. What a corny-ass album title.
Real quick random note, but I wanted to mention that Logic recently dropped a new single, and it is the best thing I've heard from him, and it's actually really well done, and I think that he could possibly make a really good album if it's in the sound and style of this single. It's very like 80s retro style, and I think that he actually is going in a pretty good direction. So check out the new Logic single if you haven't heard it. I can't believe I'm saying that, but
Also, that Confessions of a Dangerous Mind album I heard was awful. Is it on this album, College Park? Is it on Vinyl Days? Okay, it is on No Pressure. No Pressure. I feel like I've heard some not so great things about this album. I could be wrong. Then again, I just don't like all Logic stuff. Maybe this song will change my mind. It's funny to say that though, because he's white rapper. Alright guys, I'm sorry. He's 1% black. Good beat we're working with. Let's see if Logic can land this puppy. You can't fool me.
Chasing On occasion, Western Park, that's my location. Life and death, what we was facing. To teach myself to tie my laces. What's the deal? I'ma play the field. Rap Pack, R.I.P. JG and Pimp C. Pay your respect, so don't hold it against me. Devil, he calling me, he let it.
Look at me, I'm the trumpet player. What if it was Chad
Anime
Baker?
such as Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, and Samurai Champloo were in constant rotation during the making of this album.
Okay, well, that is getting a 0 from me for that ending part. It was whatever. It was like okay. Wasn't great or amazing. Kind of boring when Logic Man started spitting just a little bit, but I mean the beat was good and he wasn't horrible. If this was 1-800, this would have been the worst song on this bracket because that's a bad song and it's his most popular. You know what, guys? Let's listen to 1-800 real quick. I'm feeling suicidal. Guys, put your hands in the air if you've ever killed yourself. You know the part. You know the part.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine.
Who can relate? Oh!
Imagine putting that in your
It feel
serious
like my
song.
life ain't
Who
mine.
can relate?
I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. It feel like my life ain't mine.
Who can relate?
Ooh, I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today.
You don't gotta die.
You don't gotta been on the low. I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine.
Who can relate? Oh!
I finally wanna be alive. I finally wanna be alive. I don't wanna die today.
Start loading the bullets in the chamber faster. What's good? Moves on. Man Eyes wasn't awful, but it was just boring. Oh, we got a good matchup because I know about these songs. I Got My Tooth Removed by 100 Gex versus Andromeda by Gorillaz. Guys, before we listen to 100 Gex, for good old time's sake, can we run it back one more time?
Who can relate? Woo! I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive.
You awake, bud? I am now. My friend Ryan just finally responded to me, and he probably just saw me listening to fucking Logic. All right, well, if I want to play Lethal Company with my buds tonight, I'm going to have to hurry this up.
You were tough, unforgiving, such an asshole.
This song's so deep. Not as deep as 1-800 by Logic.
I don't wanna be alive. I got my tooth removed, and I don't wanna talk about it.
Never again.
I got my tooth removed.
I learned two tricks. I fuck with fire, burn my dick, play violin on sinking ships. I woke up and was down horrendous. Think I need to see the dentist. I don't know what to do. I gotta get rid of the stove. I don't know what to do. I gotta get rid of. Hoarding pain relief and looking up home remedies. I'm staring at the ceiling, counting seconds till I get to sleep. And I know it's so hard. I tried.
Sad song about
Had
getting
brushed
your tooth removed.
every
Who
bone.
can relate? Ooh.
Pick it up. I got my tooth removed. I got my tooth removed.
Never again. Great song. Energetic. Great stuff. If you don't like 100 Gex, you're a puss. Maybe not 1,000 Gex. 1,000 Gex isn't really as good in my opinion. But 10,000 Gex. And against it is a song that's also so good, which is Andromeda by Gorillaz.
ghost and I stars and I dreaming back, made it for the best times. Good times, good times. Draw me down, draw me down. Take it.
Great song. Great. It's like one of the best songs off Humans. Great vibes. It has like the greatest like fucking vibes ever. Great dance song. If it plays at a party, I'm fucking busting it down. Now the question is this, or I got my tooth removed. While I feel like I got my tooth removed is more energetic, and I'm gonna have it feels more fun. I think that Andromeda has this chill vibe to it, where you can still get down, but it's still chill. And it just sounds like almost beautiful. If somebody asks me which one I want put on more, I'm probably gonna say Andromeda. Andromeda moves on. All right, next matchup: Rap Snitch Knishes by MF Doom and Mr. Fantastic versus The Jet Set Life Is Gonna Kill You by My Chemical Romance. I've heard both these songs before. It's been a while since I've heard The Jet Set Life, though.
Yo, MF Doom,
Mr.
Fantastic,
Villain.
What up, nigga? Rap snitches, telling all their business, sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. With Mr. Fantastic, long though like elastic. Got my life with twin Glocks that's made out of plastic. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the
Former, keep it up and get tested. Pop through your bubble vest or delicious. Rap snitch conditions.
You know what I'm saying? It's terrible, crazy, man. I'm just analyzing this whole game. This is bugged out, man. Niggas snitching, telling on their own self.
It's a horror.
Perpetrator. Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. Classic. Fucking amazing song. Great verses. Great catchy ass hook. One of the best beats ever, because that guitar sample is so good. Now we move on to The Jet Set Life Is Gonna Kill You by My Chemical Romance. I haven't heard this song in a long time. We got some drums coming in. Wow. Very good shit. Not much to say about that track. It's still great. I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm just saying that it was just, like, everything there was good. The riffs were great. I do think that Rap Snitch Knishes wins, though, of course, because it's Rap Snitch Knishes. But it's very close. Final matchup of the first round. We have I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers versus Under You by Foo Fighters. Never too late to give up your son for adoption. If you want a Ford F-150. What is wrong with my hair? It's time for I Know the End. I love this song. Donovan submitted this. And I say that because I put him onto this song. Because I showed him this album. This is the best song of the album. Better than anything Bo Burnham will fucking make in his entire life.
The quiet life, there's no place like my room. Like a wave that crashed and melted on the shore. not even the burden on a rusty swing set. After a while, you went quiet. I know, I know, I know.
It's so great, man. It's like everything, the production.
But I'm not gonna go down.
So
to the
soothing.
home. I know.
The strings. And here's the change. The change is up here.
Driving out into the sun, let the ultraviolet cover me up. We're looking for water house, an outlet mall, slot machines, fear of God, windows on, or an alien spaceship. Either way, we're not alone. I'll find a new place. Yeah, I guess the end is here.
Yeah, that song's like near perfect, maybe probably perfect. Near the end there, it was like so much. I feel like that song, it feels like going down a road and then just taking a turn, and then you keep going and then taking a turn and then another turn. Like there's multiple turns to this song, even if they're not like huge turns. Still, it all just works together. It keeps building into something great, and then at the end, it all just climaxes, and it's amazing. It is amazing. I don't even remember what it's up against. Okay, Under You by Foo Fighters. This song better be fucking amazing.
Been walked a million miles today. I've been looking up and down over it. There's no getting over it. And I need someone. There are times I feel like no one. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. Someday I'll come out from under you. Out from under you. Me just can't believe it's true. I just don't know what to do. There are days that last forever. Someday I'll come out from under you.
Yeah, that song was very, very good. Very great. I really loved the guitar. I loved the vocals. It was like almost pop punk like, but it was great. I'm sadly gonna say that it doesn't beat I Know the
I
End.
quickly want to mention that ever since recording this, I have listened to this whole album, But Here We Are by the Foo Fighters. And this whole album is really fantastic. It's their best work yet. And that song I love, and I really wish that it could have gone against something else and didn't get out within the first round. Do really wish that it could have gone against something else. Fuck, see, I forget things. I need to start scripting this shit. This whole album kind of has this depressing feel to it, as it's about Dave Grohl losing both his mother and his best friend and bandmate. And there's some amazing moments on there, especially the last two tracks on that album. So, yeah, go check it out. There's also shoegaze stuff on there, surprisingly.
All right, so before round two begins, I just gotta shout out my friend who makes music here. He asked me to shout him out in a video, So I'm gonna do that. His name's Logic.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my
Who can relate?
I've been on the
Comment
low,
down
I've been
below
taking my
if you
time.
can relate.
I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive.
So I'm not gonna play the songs this time. I'm just gonna frackin' talk about them. Champagne by 311 versus The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie. Pretty easily The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie. Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder versus There Will Never Be Another You by Chet Baker. The Chet Baker song was amazing, but Sir Duke is amazing. Sir Duke's like perfect. Both these songs are really good. Think I gotta give it to Sir Duke though. What's Good by Tyler the Creator versus Andromeda by Gorillaz. I'm gonna give it to Tyler. What's Good? I think that song's just has a better structure with the whole. It's got the verses and that great like chorus, instrumental chorus where it has like the synths and everything, and then that breakdown, amazing. Then the outro, it all comes together so well. Ooh, this is difficult. Rap Snitch Knishes by MF Doom versus I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers. See, these are two, like, perfect songs. These are literally two perfect songs. This could be a final matchup, like a finale. I'm giving it to Phoebe. I'm sorry. Alright, we have made our way to the final matchup. Not the final matchup, the semifinals. My bad. The Man Who Sold the World versus Sir Duke. I think I'm gonna give it to Sir Duke. I open Spotify again and I see Logic staring at me. It's making me feel uncomfortable. What's Good by Tyler the Creator versus I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers. I'm realizing that the right has a lot better songs. And I mean the right of the bracket. I don't mean the right political spectrum because they have Tom McDonald and other artists that don't. I'm giving it to I Know the End. And now we're at the final round. Sir Duke versus I Know the End. I'm going to do the re-listen. We're going to re-listen to both. And we shall see. Okay, now let's hear I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers. Alright, I think I've came to my conclusion. The winner of the first friends/viewers choice bracket is 1-800 by Logic.
I don't wanna be alive.
No, I'm kidding. It's I Know the End by Phoebe Bridgers. That song, it feels like letting go of something, or perhaps moving on to something, or just I don't know. It feels so unique. It has a unique feeling. Gives all these different emotions. It's a lot. And I love it. I love it a lot.
I was expecting my opinion on this to change. However, I don't think it really has on whichever one I think should win, because I still think that I Know the End should win. However, it also mostly depends on my mood, because sometimes I think that, Sir Duke is better, and sometimes I think I Know the End is better. However, if we're going off what I said in this video and how I've been feeling recently, it's I Know the End. In a couple of months, it might change to Sir Duke, but I'm not doing this bracket in a couple months, am I?
Good job, Phoebe Bridgers. You win the first friends/viewers song choice bracket.
Oh my god, it's the guy you just saw on your screen. Hey guys, I just wanted to say before this video ends that in the description is a Google form to the idea for the next video. and you can help with it. I need your submissions or else I don't have content, and I need some fucking content. So go into the description, fill out the form, and you might be in the next video. I'm gonna go do some coke off Stripper's back and probably listen to Turn on the Bright Lights.